Welcome to Prime Senior Living, where we explore the world of health with clarity, scientific facts, and a calm, reassuring perspective. As we navigate the early months of 2026, headlines about the Nipah virus have once again started to circulate globally. It is completely natural to feel a sense of concern when reading news about viral outbreaks, especially after recent global events. Reports have confirmed new cases in West Bengal, India, prompting health officials to closely monitor the situation in this specific region. However, medical experts emphasize that this is a localized outbreak, not a global pandemic like what we experienced in the past. Life in the majority of the region continues as usual, proving that the situation is currently contained and under strict management. Healthcare workers, including those who unfortunately contracted the virus, are being treated with the utmost care and strict isolation protocols today. To truly understand the risk, we must look at the science behind the Nipah virus without the lens of media sensationalism. Let us take a deep breath and examine the facts, the history, and the true nature of what we are facing. First and foremost, Nipah is not a new enemy. It was first identified nearly 3 decades ago, back in 1998. The virus was named after the Malaysian village of Kampung Sungai Nipah, where the very first outbreak was scientifically recorded. Since that initial discovery, scientists have spent over 25 years studying its genetic makeup, its behavior, and its transmission patterns. There have been periodic, small-scale outbreaks in Bangladesh and India over the years, making this a known and predictable recurring event. Because it is not a novel virus like COVID-19 was, our medical community already possesses a wealth of knowledge about it. Understanding its history helps us realize that we are not defenseless. We are equipped with decades of research and data. Modern laboratories in 2026 are far better equipped to detect and isolate these cases faster than ever before in history. The current situation in West Bengal is being managed with these advanced protocols to ensure the safety of the general public. The World Health Organization has indeed placed Nipah on its priority list for research and development due to its specific nature. This priority status is because we currently lack a specific licensed vaccine or a direct antiviral drug for this particular virus. It is true that the mortality rate can be high in severe cases, which is why early detection is absolutely critical. However, danger is not just about mortality rate. It is also about how easily a virus can spread among people. This is where the good news lies. Nipah is significantly less contagious than the airborne viruses we have seen recently. Unlike COVID-19, Nipah does not spread efficiently through the air over long distances, limiting its ability to cause a pandemic. Transmission between humans requires very close, direct contact with the body fluids of an infected person, usually a caregiver. This means that for the average person walking down the street or shopping, the risk of infection remains extremely low. Hospital staff and family members caring for the sick are the ones who need to take the most stringent precautions. To understand prevention, we must look at the source. The natural host of the Nipah virus is the large fruit bat. Also known as flying foxes, these animals carry the virus naturally without getting sick themselves, acting as a silent reservoir. The virus is shed through their saliva, urine, and droppings, often contaminating the fruit that they eat in the wild. When these contaminated fruits fall to the ground, they become a hazard for other animals or humans who might collect them. In some outbreaks, pigs have acted as intermediate hosts, eating the fallen fruit and then passing the virus to farmers. Another common route of transmission in South Asia is the consumption of raw date palm sap that bats have contaminated. Drinking this sap raw and untreated is a primary way the virus jumps from the natural world into the human population. Once the virus enters the human body, the incubation period can vary, usually ranging from 4 to 14 days. The initial symptoms are nonspecific and flu-like, including high fever, muscle pain, sore throat, and severe headaches. Because these symptoms mimic common viral fevers, diagnosing Nipah early requires awareness of travel history and potential exposure. In severe cases, the virus attacks the brain, causing encephalitis, which is an inflammation that leads to drowsiness and confusion. This progression to brain swelling is what makes Nipah dangerous, and why supportive care in a hospital is so vital. Doctors monitor these neurological signs closely to manage the swelling and provide the body with the best chance to fight. While the symptoms sound frightening, remember that these severe outcomes are associated with direct infection, which is hard to contract. The reproductive number, or R0, of Nipah is typically less than 1, meaning outbreaks tend to fizzle out naturally. Unlike a wildfire that spreads uncontrollably, Nipah outbreaks are like small sparks that struggle to sustain themselves in the human population. So, what should we do to stay safe? The answer lies in simple, everyday hygiene and being mindful of what we eat. Thoroughly washing fruits and vegetables is the first and most effective step to remove any potential contaminants from the surface. Peeling fruits before eating them adds an extra layer of safety, ensuring that you are not consuming anything from the skin. Discard any fruit that shows signs of animal bites, scratches, or damage. If it looks eaten, do not eat it. If you enjoy date palm sap, simply boiling it before consumption kills the virus instantly and makes the drink perfectly safe. Regular hand washing with soap and water remains the golden rule of hygiene, protecting you from Nipah and many other illnesses. There is absolutely no need for panic buying or hoarding food. The supply chains remain safe and unaffected by this outbreak. Unless you are in a direct outbreak zone or a hospital, wearing a mask specifically for Nipah is generally not required. Experts assure us that with proper surveillance and public awareness, the risk to the general senior population is minimal. As the doctor in our report stated, knowledge is the strongest vaccine. Understanding the virus strips away the power of fear. By staying informed and maintaining our general health, we can continue to enjoy our daily lives without unnecessary worry or stress. Global health agencies are working together around the clock, sharing data to ensure that this outbreak remains small and contained. Research is also accelerating. Scientists are currently working on experimental vaccines that show great promise for the future of prevention. We must also respect nature. Destroying the habitats of bats brings them closer to us, increasing the risk of spillover events. Protecting our environment and maintaining a respectful distance from wildlife is a long-term strategy to prevent future outbreaks like this. If you have specific concerns about your health or travel plans, consulting your local general practitioner is the best course. Travel to India remains largely safe, but it is always wise to check the latest specific advisories before you depart. Rely on official sources like the World Health Organization or your local government health department for verified and accurate updates. Sometimes, turning off the sensationalized 24-hour news cycle is the best thing you can do for your mental well-being. Focus on what you can control: your hygiene, your food sources, and the quality of time spent with loved ones. Let the calmness of facts replace the turbulence of rumors. We have faced viruses before, and we know how to manage them. Historical data shows us that Nipah outbreaks are intense but short-lived, typically resolving quickly once protocols are put in place. The dedication of medical teams on the ground in West Bengal is our frontline defense, and they are doing an incredible job. Our global surveillance systems are stronger in 2026 than ever before, catching these sparks before they become fires. So, as you go about your day, remember that you are safe, supported by science, and armed with the truth. Enjoy your fruits, but wash them. Enjoy nature, but respect it. Live your life with caution, but not with fear. The medical community is standing watch so that you can enjoy your golden years with peace of mind and security. West Bengal remains a beautiful and vibrant region, and its people are resilient, knowledgeable, and capable of overcoming this challenge. Science is winning the battle against infectious diseases every single day, often in quiet ways that don't make the headlines. We encourage you to verify any alarming messages you might receive on social media before sharing them with your friends. Stopping the spread of misinformation is just as important as stopping the virus itself. Be the voice of calm reasoning. Education about basic hygiene and wildlife interaction is being reinforced in schools and communities to prevent future spillover events. Simple solutions, like using protective nets over fruit trees, can effectively separate the natural hosts from our food supply. Similarly, covering the collection pots for date palm sap prevents bats from accessing and contaminating the liquid during the night. These small changes in agricultural and market practices are making a massive difference in reducing the risk of transmission. Veterinary surveillance is also tighter, ensuring that livestock are healthy and do not become a bridge for the virus. You can still enjoy the beauty of nature. Just remember to observe wildlife from a distance and never touch sick animals. The healthcare system is prepared. From local clinics to major hospitals, protocols are in place to handle any potential cases. Emergency response teams have conducted drills and are ready to isolate and treat patients swiftly should the need arise. The habits we learned during the pandemic, like using hand sanitizer and staying home when sick, protect us from Nipah too. Nature has its cycles, and viruses are a part of that, but human ingenuity and caution allow us to coexist safely. Let us focus on gratitude for our health and the advanced medical era we live in, rather than dwelling on fear. To recap, wash your hands often, wash your fruit thoroughly, and avoid raw date palm sap. These are your shields. Take a sip of tea, relax, and know that you are doing everything right by simply following these basic, common sense guidelines. We are not alone in this. The entire global scientific community is watching over this situation, so you don't have to. Human resilience is remarkable. We have adapted to challenges before, and we are navigating this one with wisdom and grace. At Prime Senior Living, our mission is to bring you the truth, filtered of noise, to help you live better. We hope this detailed breakdown has helped alleviate your concerns and provided you with a clear picture of the situation. Think of verified information as a lighthouse. It cuts through the fog of rumor and guides us safely to shore. We will continue to monitor the situation in India and around the world, bringing you updates only if necessary. You can rest assured that if there is anything significant you need to know, we will be here to tell you. The sky is not falling. It is just another challenge that humanity is managing with the tools of modern science. Let us move forward into 2026 with confidence, focusing on our health, our families, and our peace of mind. Keep active, eat well, stay hydrated, and keep your mind sharp. These are the foundations of a strong immune system. Your body is resilient. Give it the care it deserves, and it will continue to protect you as it always has. We are building a safer future for ourselves and the next generation by reacting to these events with calm intelligence. As the sun sets on today's topic, we invite you to share this video with friends who might be feeling anxious. Sharing accurate information is a way to care for your community. Help us spread calm instead of fear today. Join our community discussion in the comments below. Let us know how you keep yourself healthy and positive this year. We love hearing from you and learning from your wisdom. Your experiences are a valuable part of our Prime Senior Living family. Remember the 3 pillars of our philosophy: stay calm, stay informed with facts, and actively maintain your personal health. Thank you to the medical professionals working tirelessly to keep us safe. And thank you for trusting us with your time. The world is a complex place, but together, equipped with the right knowledge, we can navigate any challenge that arises. Just as we carry an umbrella for rain, we carry knowledge for health. It is a simple tool, but incredibly powerful. Nurture your mind with good information, just as you nurture your garden. We look forward to seeing you in the next video. This has been a special report from Prime Senior Living. We are dedicated to your well-being in every season of life. If you found this helpful, please consider watching our other videos on nutrition and longevity appearing on your screen now. We appreciate your support and your commitment to staying educated. It is a privilege to be a part of your journey. Take care of yourselves and each other. Until next time, wishing you health, happiness, and peace in all your days. Goodbye for now from all of us here. Stay safe and remember that knowledge is indeed the very best medicine.